the first time in his life. You know he's got a problem, he's gotta work it out, wrong or right. He's gotta work it out, he's so lonely in the night. He's gotta work it out all alone. Now who in the world would believe he's got another trick up his sleeve? And who in the world wants to know which way he should go? Which way should he turn? Which way should he learn? Which day should he stop? Which way to the top? I remember him when we were friends, when we were young, way back then. I still can recall when we were small, how we tried his best to warn us all. This living on his own has turned his heart to stone, and it's all pain. He sits out on his own and eats his heart out alone in the pouring rain. Now who in the world would have known that just a few years ago his love could have grown and grown through the rain, the sleet and snow. But the rain, the sleet and snow chills the heart and kills the soul. So let the cold winds blow. What it doesn't see, it doesn't know. I remember him when we were friends, when we were young, way back then. I recall it all when we were small, how he tried his best to warn us all. I remember it still, I always will, when we were friends, way back then. I recall it all when we were small, how he tried his best to warn us all of the danger. He said, watch out for the danger. He said, watch out. The man is a winner for the first time in his life. He looks a little thinner, but he says, hey, that doesn't matter. But if you look closely, you will see a cold, smug, self-satisfactory smile behind his evil eyes. And now that he has won, it doesn't matter how or which way it was done. Now that he's in control, revenge is in his heart and soul. The power is at his fingertips, vengeance is on his lips. But the power he fought to control now has got him in its grip. I remember him when we were friends, when we were young, way back then. I recall it all when we were small, how he tried his best to warn us all. I remember it still, I always will, when we were friends, way back then. I recall it all when we were small, how he tried his best to warn us all of the danger. I remember him when we were friends, when we were young, way back then. But now we're all grown up and we're strangers. You see, bit by bit, part by part, we slipped and slipped till we'd grown apart. Now we're strangers. I remember him when we were friends, when we were young. It was way back then. I still recall it all when we were small, how he tried his best. He said, watch out for the danger.